I have about 20 knives I need to sharpen for today. So I just got back from the rib cook-off. I sharpened several knives for them and the pitmasters over there, and a few of them brought me their own personal knives to sharpen. So I'll take you through that, and then someone dropped off some knives from Lake Tahoe, which I'll sharpen. So about 7 knives from a personal, from a person who's these are their personal knives. Words are tough today. And then several others from Lake Tahoe. So, all right, guys, let's get to it. I'll have you on my little chest harness for a little POV viewpoint. Words are tough today. So I have a microphone on. I'll also be talking through this respirator, so I'll sound like Darth Vader. So start. The first belt we're going to sharpen with is 120 grit. It's getting kind of worn, so I'll probably swap this out. And then 600 grit, and then the leather wheel. All right. So we have these knives here for Dave. All right. So we're going to start with 120 grit. This is going to refine the scratch. This is going to apex the knife, remove all the damage. And we're going to refine the scratch pattern with the 600 grit. These. All right. Clumsy today. Oh, hey Brian, perfect. Well, if you need these sharpened, I do accept mail-in orders. So, yeah, these are pretty easy, nice to sharpen. So if you need any of the knife sharpened, I do accept mail-in orders. So please reach out at theknifeguyreno.com. I'm starting with I'm starting with 120 grit here, 120, 600, and then my leather wheel. MUSA, what's going on? There's one little chip in this knife, that's why I'm going back and forth. I already created a burr, just have to get that little chip out. I am not a knife maker, I'm just a knife sharpener. Sorry to disappoint. Ricardo, no problem, buddy. Are you a knife sharpener? I'm from Reno, Nevada. Alright, got a bird. Just starting practicing. Awesome. Well, if you need any advice or help, please reach out to me, buddy. I have no problem helping you out. Where are you guys sharpening? Well, Ricardo, where are you from sharpening? Oh, you're a fan of my work? I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. Dallas. Right on. So, Ricardo, are you doing this for friends and family, or are you going to try and start a business out of this?
Starting business. Oh, right on. Do you have a business name? Just left the kitchen up to well, good for you. What machines are you going to be using? I love these 1x30 belt sanders. Final knife here. One by 30, that's perfect. I have a CBN wheels, but I mean, I'm confused. You have CBN wheels for the 1x30? It's over here. And do you have a Harbor Freight 1x30 or like a kind of like a Tilker or Vevor, kind of like this one? So now moving over to a 600 grit wheel. Oh, bench grabber, gotcha. So now I'm just refining the edge. So I had this Sharp Harbor Freight. Yeah, those are great. Did you upgrade the motor to do adjustable speed? Or variable speed? Same wording. Not yet, maybe too. Yeah, having the Harbor Freights run really fast, man. So if you don't have a variable speed, you have to be very cautious to not burn up any knives, okay? That's one thing I did not like about my Harbor Freights that I swapped over to this variable speed. Also, this is sharpened at 17 degrees here. Second machine's at 17.2. It's higher because this belt is thinner. And if you keep it at the same angle, you're not going to hit the apex of the knife, actually. If you guys are enjoying this video, please hit the thumbs up. It definitely helps promote my channel, lets other people see the video. A few more knives. So the 600 works out really well on Japanese knives. I'll go to 1200 grit. I like more of a refined scratch pattern on those. And then I'm experimenting with different diamond emulsions and diamond sprays on wheels over here. So this is a leather wheel. I bought a sewn wheel as well to see what I like better to help deburr. So we're all done with that. First completely gone, and then we're going to test cut each one of these as well, so you guys can see how sharp they are. So this is a leather wheel with a 2 micron diamond emulsion. and it's been working out really well. I was using a 3-micron diamond spray, and that worked well. But this is just a little different. I think it makes the edge a little bit more refined, in my opinion. But this is a very objective, very subjective feeling. This is where you can get really into the weeds. And all it comes down to is just, if you can take the burr off, have a very slicey knife. Try to keep it in frame. I'm looking at the wheel, not my camera. All right.
All right, these knives are all done. So next we're gonna do is spray them off. All right, we're gonna spray off each knife, and then we'll do a nice paper test cut to make sure the knife is very sharp. So I'm using 99% isopropyl alcohol in a microfiber towel. The reason why I like the alcohol instead of water is that if I think it just helps take off the any water spots, any little gunk better than actual water. That's why I like it. All right, so let's test it out. Use this one already to test out some other knives, but let's go for it. That cut very well. That cut amazing. Amazing. Let's get a new piece of paper. In real time, these are razor sharp. Perfect. I like it. So these knives are done. Just all right. And for the knives that don't have any sheaths, I have my own protective sheaths. I'll put them in. All right, so it looks like got some tiny ones going on here. Oh no, those short arms. So over here I have all my sheaths. So cut them down to size. Okay, perfect. All right, so these are all done. I'll include a little sticker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 knives, perfect. If you stagger them when you wrap them, like this little burrito, it just wraps easier. Where could I find? I found these from a supplier off Alibaba. I tried looking here at the States, and all I could find is just a generic one-size-fits-all knife sheath, and I think they were like almost 50 cents per sheath. So I got several thousand of these, different sizes for the different size knives, from some supplier in off of Alibaba. The problem is, it's from China, and like the quality is really good actually, but with the tariffs, I had to spend 35% more. So that definitely sucked on my end, but I'm eating like the cost. I'm not charging like my customers that fee. So that's just me absorbing it. Still, these are cheaper than buying them here in the States, unfortunately. So I want to support American, but I couldn't find anyone to actually get my logo on it and keep this price still pretty competitive. So go on Alibaba and then check out this knife sheath suppliers, and then you can upload your own logo and your info, and it's pretty awesome. All right. Try to tie this on top. Maybe this one is too small. Trying to tie with gloves on. Looking through my camera. Oh. Yeah, anytime, dude. Yeah, you can reach out. All right, I'm just gonna get a new one. You guys can reach out to me at thenifeguyreno.com if you need any other advice. Do you have an idea what kind of like? So are you using only one belt sharpener, or do you have like a little assembly line like what I have? I swear, this is like the hardest part with gloves on. All right, there. All right, I'm about to just retie that later. That looks horrible. All right, thank you, Dave. And my second grade handwriting. All right. At the moment, just one by three. Oh, sweet. So what are you, okay, so what's your progression with the two bench grinders? I guess I'm confused with that. So this person has these set up as Sudoku, boning, and pairing. Okay. So I guess we'll just do, and I put electrical tape on, very meticulous. So I'm gonna just write this down so I still have it. I'm gonna keep a little tally. 3, 4, 5. I was going to start practicing on the CBN wheels, but okay, awesome. Sweet. All right, so we're just gonna do these in three different packages because I'm not sure why he wants them all like that, but that's what we'll do. Okay. Cool. Well, let's get to it then. Respirator back on. Ear Pro is on. Do I want to just do everything all in one?
What would you guys do? Would you make 3 separate packages? Or just wrap everything up on one? I could stop now. What's up?
Oh, Shelby was wondering if I wanted to go to dinner with her, or if she wanted to bring food over here.
Does she want to bring food over and then,
Yeah, do you want pizza, or I can make salad if you
do whatever.
We'll figure something out.
Okay. Are we staying here?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Alright, well, I'm staying here. You guys just heard my dinner plans. I'm gonna do these all separate. Okay. Let's get to it. Got burr. Good. So you have a burr. So Richard, I'm sorry, Ricardo. This is what you have to strive for. You create a burr, and then you switch. It doesn't matter how many passes you do, but you have to create a burr. And then I like going equal passes with the 600 grit belt. But I love the 120 belt. It helps really remove any damage and apex the knife, and it does it in a very quick way. So I really enjoy like the 120s. Also, I've been getting my belts at supergrit.com, and they give me a discount code if you ever want to do that. You get 10% off. Alright. I think I'm going to wrap all of them at the end. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sharpen all of them, but then I'll wrap them all up at the end. So I rock it back and forth. I have green frog tape on the angle guide to help protect the knife from any scratches. It's only a couple passes back and forth. Light pressure, you don't need to do a lot. So just equal passes back and forth, and you're just refining the scratch pattern, so nothing too crazy. So I love this because you can adjust like the tracking back and forth. If you guys are enjoying this, hit the thumbs up. It definitely helps my little small channel grow a little bit. Helps try and beat the algorithm and lets other people see this live stream. All right, all done. All right, let's do a little paper test cut, and I'll clean all these off last. Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. All right. How do I get more clientele? I have my years of experience, but now I want to earn more money doing so. Tell me what you're doing, and maybe I can help you out. I don't know how you're trying to promote yourself or anything. I created a free Google listings account, which is awesome. I created a Yelp as well. And then I do nice sharpening as well. No, I get that, but like, what are you doing to try and get clients? And where do you want to focus? Like, do you want to sharpen just for restaurants? Do you want to sharpen for homebodies, home cooks, everyone? Also, do you have a website? Having a website definitely helps. But what I would recommend is that you get some business cards. And start going down to every restaurant that you can and pass them out just online. Like, perfect. Join every Facebook group. Join the regular Facebook groups in your area. So, obviously, post on Nextdoor. Create an Instagram and TikTok account. Post on those. You won't get a lot of clientele at first, but it's just nice to grow your content. Create a Google account, Yelp account, create a website. It looks way more professional having those, and people trust you. And where are you located, actually? California. Awesome. Which part? Oh man, awesome. So, hold on, I'll tell you in a sec of what to do, so you can really hear me. Perfect. Alright, so what I'd recommend you do, there's tons of food trucks there, I'm assuming. Go to every food truck and start passing out your business cards. We have Food Truck Wednesdays, Food Truck Fridays here, tons of food trucks. So get business cards and then go to every food truck you can and offer your business that way. Ship, what's going on, buddy? Good morning. I forget where you're from. If it's morning, it's almost 5 o'clock p.m. where I'm at. So go to food trucks, post on Google, post on Nextdoor, go to Facebook, create or join every Facebook group you can that's related in your area, and start posting that you're a knife sharpener. Once you create a Google account, there are going to be a lot of scam callers, so be cautious with that. But also, Google is the best way to get notified. So if you look up knife sharpening in Reno, you will find me and see how many people I have that have like reviewed me, and it's very impressive. Yeah. So my wife's family is from Queensland, and if you want to go to Australia, I've never been there. Where are you at in relation to a Queensland? I wanna hear your Australian accent when you say that. Let me know if you come over and I'll teach you. Alright, that's fair. I like it. Chip, I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. What is your name again? I'm so sorry for even asking that, but I forgot. Barney, oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Barney, shouldn't you be sharpening knives today? What's going on over there? If you ask Mike, he'll tell you my. I love it. Barney, what tools are you using to sharpen? I have a slight little burr here. Gotta take that off. That's better. My captain, so I'm a full-time fireman, and my captain built these for me. We're not done yet. This is just iteration number 3, so we're so close of getting it done. But I want to make a video once it's fully set up of the way I like it. But yeah, this is working out really well. It's a good way to help try and catch like those metal shavings and stuff like that. So he just 3D printed this with my logo and stuff on it. It's pretty slick. But you can check him out at Next 3D Print, so NXT 3D Print on Instagram. I use CNC machines to sharpen. I also have a straight blade grinder. Do you have, Barney, do you have social media that I can check your setup out? I'm very curious of that. It's very impressive. Alright. See these here. Beautiful. Alright, serrated knives. Beautiful. Oh, love it. Alright, final one. 8 steak knives. Alright. Don't drop your customer's knives. Jesus. Well, good thing I have to sharpen them anyway. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Alright. 8 steak knives. Then we are done with this, and then I'll put it in my tripod. Oh, I didn't even count the last one. That's 8 plus 4, I believe. 17 knives, so it's $170. That's not too shabby. Did this go in my pocket? What's going on here? I'm trying to put this pen in my pocket. All right, let's get to it. So there's a straight edge and partial serration, so we're only going to sharpen the straight edge. Okay. Oh, hold on. These are different. Oh, interesting. Okay. Partial serration on this one. This is a full straight edge. Alright. Let's separate these so let's not get confused. Oh. read. This is very interesting. Okay. I charge a flat rate of $10 per knife. Oh, these are so interesting. So there's tiny serrations on these. You can't even see it because they're so small. Hopefully you guys can see it right there. So I'm actually going to call the customer and find out if she wants me to sharpen all those away. Yeah, tiny serration. What is going on here? Yeah, Eric. Okay. I'm going to hold off on sharpening these. I'm going to end the live stream and call the customer and find out what's going on. But, yeah.
Okay. Whew. All right, guys. So this is going to be a shorter live stream. Sorry, I'm not going to wrap up these knives on the live stream for us. So, the angle guide. So, I have mine actually welded on. So, what I did was I cut this top piece off, and I was able to get magnets underneath here since this is aluminum and it doesn't actually fit on. So the magnets helped keep this platen on, but it kept moving around. So I just found someone to weld this on permanently. Then I bought this angle guide from Cliff Curry. I had to do some Dremel work on the inside to really get the angle guide as close to the belt as possible. And yeah, I love it. So you can adjust this. I believe mine's set from like 10 to 40 degrees, so I can adjust a wide range of things. So yeah. So let me know if that's all you need or you need anything else, buddy. So if that's all there is, I'm gonna end the live stream, make a phone call, and I'll get back to sharpening in a little bit. Cool. All right, guys. I'm Vinny. If you have any questions, you guys can reach out to me at thenifeguyreno.com or at thenifeguyreno on all the socials. So, all right, I'm going to make a call and get back to sharpening. All right, have a great day, guys. 3D print angle guide so you can swap. Do you have that, Barney? Let me know, dude. Let me know what your... yeah, I'm very curious about that. Yeah. Oh, cool. Well, I'll. Is your website ShipShape Sharpening? Here, maybe I can turn this over. We can talk. Whoa, that is a very close face. So, all right. Well, let me know, and I'll try and find you, and we can chat. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Take care. Facebook, perfect.